Welcome to the Turbo711 3-year anniversary Q&A. So today we're going to be answering a couple questions that you guys have asked. So we only have had 2 people ask questions, which is kind of less than I expected. I wish we had more, but it doesn't really bother me, but they asked a lot of questions. So I'm also going to answer maybe like 3 or 5 or so, I don't know. Just generic questions that any YouTuber would answer for his Q&A, his or her. So, let's get started. There's not going to be like action in this video. I just have Donald, Douglas, and I almost forgot his name, Oliver, all on the turntable. And you don't have to watch this. It's mainly just for background noise, so if you want to minimize the tab or have this on in the background while you like edit your video or something, I'm cool with that. So the first set of questions is from my good friend Crazy Caboose Creations. And what Crazy is wondering is, what is your favorite TWR destination? Probably the mountain tunnel. It's really cool. I never had it as a kid, but I always thought it would be really cool to have, and I finally got it a couple months ago in March of 2018. And I got it actually for a decent deal on eBay. It was only like $30, so that's cool. What is your favorite episode of the TV series? That's a hard question, actually. There's so many good episodes. There's so many bad episodes, too. Let's see. I'm not gonna have to go with... I mean, it has to be something from Season 5, because Season 5 is my favorite season. Another user asked that, so we'll get to that in a couple minutes. By the way, this might be a really long video, so I do apologize about that, if you're gonna actually watch it. My favorite episode... I love Henry... I was gonna say Henry gets haunted or something. I was gonna say it again. Haunted Henry. I love that episode. Duncan gets spooked. Busy going backwards. I like Henry Gets Expressed from season 20. That is an excellent episode. That's probably the best episode written that wasn't by like a staff. I don't know how to say it, but Britt and David ran the show pretty much. And then Andrew Brenner's the head writer. And Helen Farrell was just a little writer. She doesn't write anymore, which, sad day. She was probably the best writer. I'm sorry, Andrew Brenner. Andrew Brenner had a lot of flops in his time. But Helen Farrell, I think she's written really good episodes. She's written fantastic episodes. Honestly, the worst episode I think she's ever written is either... I haven't really seen this episode in a while, but Very Important Sheep, it's from season 19, I know that, but I haven't seen it in a while. Or Letters to Santa. I do apologize. I love that Harold and Percy are back together. That's kind of really weird, but they had an arc, kind of, in the classic series, but I was glad that was back, but I didn't really care for the episode that much. It was kind of boring. But yeah. Either Haunted Henry... One of the first 4 that I said. Haunted Henry, Duncan Gets Spooked, Busy Going Backwards, or Henry Gets the Express. Those are my favorites. What are your thoughts on Thomas Wood 2019? Now, for a long time, since the pictures of Merlin, Spencer, and Flynn released, I was like, okay, this is obviously a hoax, but, I mean, I just saw this the other day. Annie C., she's a relatively big user in the Thomas community. She put out a video of the 2019 Spencer. It looked pretty official, I have to say, but I'm still contemplating whether it's real or not. I guess we have to wait until it hits store shelves, or until Mattel approves it, which I don't think they actually have. No, they haven't. So we just have to wait and see. But if it's... I still think it's a bit of a hoax. So, if Annie sees, her mom actually made some good points about the Spencer. So I would go watch that video. What is your favorite Railway series book? Oh, I have two favorites. Duke the Lost Engine and Henry the Green Engine. I just thought about this the other day, and I thought of more, but I can't remember them. It's one of those two. And they're all adapted for TV, so that was cool. Do you have any Trackmaster items? Does this answer your question? What are your thoughts on season 22 of Thomas and Friends? Now, I'm not calling it Thomas and Friends anymore. It's Thomas and Friends Big World Big Adventures, so... yeah, I hate to be nitpicky there. It was decent. Not great at all. Like, not even close to being great. But it was very good. Like, probably... if this was part of Thomas and Friends, then it'd probably be the weakest Brenner season. Maybe. Yeah, I would say so. Behind season 19 and season 17. So there's that. My favorite episode from that season... do excuse that. I don't know what is all that noise or commotion. My favorite episode from season 22 was Hunt the Truck. Thank you, Michael White. Michael White is like our savior. Everybody bow down to Michael White. I'm doing that right now. Bow down to Michael White. You bow down. You bow down. Whoops. My bad. You bow down. Yeah, Michael White is a great writer now. I think he works with Andrew Brenner now, so that's awesome. There's weird noises going on. Ooh, the big question. Do you like Big World Big Adventures? I've only seen the movie twice, so I can't really give my full reasoning on it, but... the movie, well, it does have its many faults. It's not completely awful. It's still bad. Don't get me wrong. But I have to say the first... excuse me. I don't know if that sound was... there's weird sounds from my house. I do apologize. But there's some elements of the movie where it's actually not too bad. I feel like... I thought about this when Journey Van Soto came out too. It feels like those two films were a studio that had no idea about what Thomas was. It was their first film about Thomas. And the only time they got help was a few small references and Where in the World is Thomas. Otherwise, it doesn't even sound like the dialogue sounds way too intelligent for Thomas and Friends. And it sounds way too modern too. That's what I hate about movies nowadays. They have to be all modern and cool and hip with the kids. But when you talk like that, it makes your movie dated. Anyways, it's not the best Thomas movie. Not even close to the best. But I wouldn't watch it again. I've only seen it twice. And one of those times it was actually really good quality. One of the times it was just awful recorded quality. Oliver is not centered. I do apologize about that. Let's see. Next question. What is your least favorite Thomas merchandise range? Besides Thomas Wood, Push Along, for sure. That range is so stupid. And I'm going to tell you why right now. They say they want it to be compatible with Trackmaster. You already have a line that's compatible with Trackmaster. That's called Adventures. I'm going to do something in a minute. Okay, I apologize about that, but here's a Tommy Thomas you just saw, and here's an Adventures Thomas. Don't believe they can hook up? I'll do it right in front of you. It's kind of hard. I don't want to bump the camera or anything. Or break them. See, look at that. And it's a pretty strong connection, like, it's not gonna, like, break, but look at that. And it looks decent, too. Like, look at that. I mean, when you take this and put this on the back, it just looks really weird. So get out of here, Thomas. So, yeah, push along is the worst right now. Unless Thomas Wood stays the same otherwise. What is your favorite Thomas special or movie? Lost Treasure. It's the best. Then Adventure Begins, then Blue Mountain Mystery. You see, the thing with me, I cannot pick one thing because I like a lot of things. Like Thomas movies, episodes, Railway series books. I just can't decide. But Lost Treasure is my favorite. Adventure Begins is really close, though. Yeah. Let's move on. Who is your favorite Thomas character? Oliver. Just kidding. Donald and Douglas and Oliver and Toad are my favorites. Yeah, these two, you can't really like one over the other because they're pretty much the same. So I can't really form an opinion on who I like better. But Donald's kind of a jerk in the classic series, so I say I like Douglas better. And Oliver and Toad are just awesome. And then for my favorite Steam Team character, Henry's my favorite Steam Team character. Or used to be on the Steam Team. Oh, just to let you know, I'm not doing all that new Steam Team stuff. No. I don't think anybody is. But my series is gonna keep Henry and Edward on the Steam Team. They're not leaving anytime soon. I don't know why they would. I mean, sure, Edward. I'm gonna go on a little bit of a rant. So Edward moved because it was closer to his branch line. I can understand that. Henry, they say he moved closer to his work. And he sleeps in Vicarstown now. So basically what they're saying is that Henry works in Vicarstown. That is completely incorrect. Henry does not singularly work at Vicarstown. It would make more sense for him to stay at Tidmouth's. I'm gonna go a little bit Thomas nerd on you guys, but Henry, it would make more sense if Henry stayed at Tidmouth's or even better, Knapford, because the main line starts at Knapford Station and then goes all the way across the island to Vicarstown. Henry then sometimes goes beyond Vicarstown to the mainland. It would make more sense if he was permanently housed at Tidmouth. He could sleep in Vicarstown, don't get me wrong. Like if it's like 1 in the morning and he's coming back from a goods train, he could just stay at Vicarstown. Also, why is Rosie at Vicarstown? Last time I checked, she worked on Thomas's branch line. I don't know. But yeah, stupid thing to move Henry and Edward for that matter. But Edward made a little more sense because it was closer to his work. But now that Henry's gone, it just makes no sense. I would have rather had Gordon or James leave or even Emily, because I mean they're not as cool in my opinion as Henry. Henry's cooler, I think. He's got a better design, a better color, better personality. I mean, James and Gordon are pretty much the same character. I mean, sure, Henry, Edward, and Toby are all the same, but they're still cool. And Edward was the first character introduced by Audrey. So, fun fact, they did the same thing in Bob the Builder, the new series. They got rid of Rolly and Dizzy. So, Mattel doesn't know how to keep a good franchise or good characters. I went on a little bit of a rant there. Yeah. So, where would you want to visit on Sodor? So, I assume what he's saying, if I was ever to go to Sodor, where would I want to go? Everywhere, duh. Where would I not want to go? I definitely want to go to the Skarloey Railway. I want to go to the small railway. I want to go... If I had to stay somewhere, it'd probably be the Skarloey Railway, because it's so fascinating. And so cool. I mean, the small railway is, well, decently small. I still think it'd be cool. I think it'd be cool to go to Ulfsted Castle, because that was like one of the first things on Sodor, according to King of the Railway. Where else? I don't know. Probably the Skarloey Railway. Which character would you like to be brought back to the series? Duke. I think he has a lot of story potential. Especially if you put Peter Samus or Handel in the episode or movie. People say they want Boko back. I mean, Boko would be cool, but he's not like a god. He's not like, all hail Boko. I mean, Edward is like the new Boko now, especially in season 21, where that was like perfectly touched on. Yeah, I'd say Duke or Derek, because Derek's cool. And Neville. I thought Neville would be such a great character, because he only appeared once. He never spoke after his episode. He I'm joking. He did appear one more time, and that was in season 12. That was it. He didn't appear again. Hit and Mattel make me so mad sometimes. Anyways, next question. Last question from Crazy Caboose Creations. What camera do you use? I use an iPhone SE. It shoots in the highest HD, I think. I don't know what the highest HD ever is, but I'm shooting in 4K right now, and I think it works really nicely. In terms of, I'm gonna just go over my whole like YouTube software thing. So in terms of editing, I use the iMovie app. Yeah, I'll do it on my phone because it's really convenient instead of lugging around a computer. However, I do want to upgrade soon, and I hope I will. I use the iMovie app. Pretty generic and really boring, but really basic, but it gets the job done, I guess. I use Google Chrome sometimes if I need to, because you can upload straight from the iMovie app to YouTube. If I have a video that's over 15 minutes, then I have to upload it to, or save the video, and upload it with Google Chrome. So that kind of stinks. But usually most of my videos aren't over 15 minutes, which is good. That's a stupid thing I hate about iMovie. It only lets you upload 15-minute videos. That's the max. It doesn't make any sense. But, I used Google Docs to write my scripts for my episodes. And I'm actually using Google Docs right now as we speak, because I have all the questions down. And for that, I also have my iPad here, which I use for scripts and stuff. I used to use this as a camera, if you didn't know that, until about April this year. Yeah, I think the last month I used this was April. I specifically remember Gordon Takes a Tumble was used with this iPad. Whoops. So, yeah. And for thumbnails, I use Thumbnail Maker, the app. It's pretty cool. It's really glitchy, but I mean, it gets the job done. So thanks, Crazy Caboose. If you want to go check out Crazy Caboose, he just hit 100 subscribers, so go check out his channel. He makes pretty good videos. And the last set of questions is from Donald and Douglas, which is kind of like my boss, because I work for him, sort of. He doesn't pay me, though. I am Paxton in the series. I don't know if he ever used the lines I gave him, but oh well. His first question is, what is your favorite model? I assume he means from Thomas and Friends. I'm gonna go with, I like Hank. Hank's pretty cool. I really was fascinated with Toby as well, and Duke. I'm gonna go with Duke, actually, because he's the only narrow gauge tender engine, and that's what I believe we need more of. We have one narrow gauge diesel, and correct me if I'm wrong, in the show right now, we have 8 narrow gauge steam engines. That is Scarloey, Reneus, Sir Handel. Wait, just kidding, hold on. Maybe 7. Scarloey, Reneus, Sir Handel, Peter Sam, Duncan, Luke, Millie. Yeah, 7. My bad, I counted Rusty. I don't know why. Well, yeah, we have 7. And we should get more, because we deserve more, I think. If you had to pick Oliver, Duck, Bill, or Ben, which will you choose? Oliver, because he's cool. Bill and Ben are cool too, but not better than Oliver. I think Oliver's way better. There's my finger. Hello. And Duck is just boring. Top 5 favorite YouTubers. I'm gonna do this with just Thomas YouTubers and regular YouTubers, because I have 5 favorite Thomas YouTubers and 5 favorite YouTubers in general. So my top 5 favorite Thomas YouTubers, in no order, are Thomas1 Railway, keep going, Crazy Caboose Creations, Railmaster 63 Productions, my bad, shoot, I'm blanking right now. Wooden Railway Reviews, and shoot, who else? I mean, there's a lot in the community, but they're not necessarily my favorites. I'm just gonna call him PercyFan06, because that's his classic name. Oh, my shadow is getting a little weird. In terms of just regular YouTubers, my favorite vloggers are Morsey Stu, Justin, and Andrew. Really funny, go check them out. They're almost at 4 mil, so I go subscribe to them. I've been subscribed to them since 2016? Yeah, almost 3 years. The Odd Ones Out is pretty cool. It makes good animations. Luxury Pranks, they make really mature videos. So if it's not foul language, they don't swear at all. Just the type of video they make is very mature. I'm not gonna spoil it, you just go check them out, they're really cool. Nostalgia Critic is awesome. He makes really good reviews. He's really mature though, so he actually says bad words. So I would be careful when you watch him. And RC Cars 5, Disney Docket. He's cool. He makes Cars videos. And we've actually talked a little bit, so that's cool. Don't think he remembers me, but that's fine by me. How many shrimps do you have to eat before you make your skin turn pink? 15. What is your favorite season? Not season 15. Season 5. Do you watch Thomas1 Railway? Yes, I do. If you do, what is your favorite movie, episode, review, and remake of his? Favorite movie is Saving Pirate Ryan. Episode is Toad Gets Towed, I think? Yeah. Review is 1992 Win Railway Thomas, signed by Roy Wilson. That was an awesome review. And Remake. Probably the one where James goes to the mainland in Journey Bound Silver. That one was awesome. What is the best Thomas Creator Collective episode? Spoiler alert, I don't watch the TCC. I think it's really garbage, honestly. Even if I'm featured in them in a couple years, I still think it's a pretty garbage series. I'm sorry if you like the TCC, but I'm just not a fan. I'll watch them on and off, but I'm not subscribed to the Thomas YouTube channel because I don't really care about them because they kind of post garbage videos. But whatever. Have you ever heard of Harambe the gorilla? Yep. He got shot in, gosh, was it? Yeah, it was 2016. Do you watch Popular Paxton? I've seen his work. He's actually not bad, but I'm not like subscribed to him or anything. I think I should subscribe to him. I don't know him personally though, but whatever. But he's not a bad YouTuber. And the final asked question was, which is best, Nia, Rebecca, Frida, or Ashima? I thought about this the other day, but I'd have to go with. I was thinking about this. I was gonna go with Frida because if I got her in Wooden Railway, I could do whatever I wanted with her because she has no personality whatsoever, and she's only ever said one line. Oh, do I look like a Gordon? My name is Frida. That's all she says. She does not say anything else. That's all she says. And Ashima, yeah, I don't like her. Nia, I don't like her either. Rebecca's not awful. She replaced Henry, so I don't like her about that. I don't know why he chose 4 of the female characters. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna have to go with Frida. I'm sorry. I wasn't gonna go with Ashima, but Frida I can do whatever I want with Frida. Ashima kind of has a personality, kind of, but not really. So I can't really do anything. I don't know. I'm gonna just go with Frida before I say anything else stupid. Let's do some other questions. There's like 5 or something. Would you ever consider doing vlogs? I have done some vlogs, but they're deleted because they're so bad. They're so bad. Like, so bad. I can't even describe how bad they were. Some people say my videos are garbage. Wait until you've seen those videos. Those were garbage, I'll tell you that. Favorite Thomas music / song. My favorite song is Streamlining from The Great Race, and my favorite music, that's a hard question because almost all of the new Thomas music is really good. Like back in, I'd say like 2003 or 4 to 2011 or 12, the music was just boring and average and not even interesting. However, Blue Mountain Mystery gave us some awesome new music, like do 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 do, boom boom dun 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 da 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 da. I apologize. Especially in Lost Treasure, that was probably some of the grandest music I've ever heard in a children's movie. It's recorded with an actual orchestra. The soundtrack is beautiful. Like it's almost on par with Pixar and Disney. It's so good. I wasn't a huge fan of the music in season 19, but it was still like very bouncy and joyful, like Philip singing like season 20 had experimental music because Chris Renshaw was his first season. Season 21 had fantastic music. Season 22 had decently good music. Not good narration though. Yeah, the narration sucks. I don't know why Thomas has to narrate now. These aren't going to be like generic questions. I'm just going to ask some other questions for myself. Favorite Thomas voice actor? That's a really hard question. Because back when they first started doing the CGI, most of the voice actors were just awful compared to nowadays. The biggest example for me, I think, is maybe Keith Wickham sounds just a little bit better. Carrie Shale sounds way better. The guy who plays Cranky in the US, he just improved like a lot. I think it was Blue Mountain Mystery. He was just awesome. Glenn Rage, I think his name is. He's really good. I was a big fan of Martin Sherman. In the new series. In the old series, like, it's time to go home, you busy bees. It's time to go home, and something like that. I liked him in Thomas the Quarry Engine, where he sung. That was really great. But Joseph May is really good too. I'm gonna have to go with Rob Rackstraw for James and Donald and Flynn and who else does he do? Those are the three I know he does. He does Hugo, he does Bradford, he does Donald's driver, he does Toby in the UK. He does... Man, I don't remember what he does, but I love his James voice in the US. It's like, here's James! So much better than Carrie Shale. Carrie Shale's James voice sounded almost identical to Gordon. I was not a big fan of him, but Rob Rackstraw just was awesome. Hugh Bonneville is also really good. Yeah, a lot of them are good. I'd have to go with Rob Rackstraw, especially Donald. Donald's always like, oh hi, we're going to steal the golden crown. That's not actual dialogue from Thomas, I just came up with that. Let's do one more question. If you could travel back in time to any time of the Thomas Wayne Railway and get 5 items, what would they be? Ooh. I would go get some express coaches. I don't know what time period this is being. I'll just answer it when I'm done with all the items. A great troublesome truck. Toad. Boko and Scarloey. So I guess that would be 1998, maybe? Yeah, 1998, because that was the last year of the gray truck. And I believe that's when everyone else was being sold, but I don't remember. That's what I would want. So that's all for the Q&A. Thanks Oliver, Donald, and Douglas for giving up their spare time and just sitting around the turntable smiling. Gosh, their mouths must really hurt. Anyways, this video's getting really long. I have to go and put all the clips together and upload this. So, yeah, tomorrow, as I'm recording this, not when this is coming out, but tomorrow is my 3rd anniversary, and I'm so excited. Because I have a really cool video planned for you all. And I've been saying that a lot, but I'm really excited about it. So, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you on Tuesday when this comes out. And also, have happy Thanksgiving, too. Because that's this week. Also, thanks for Thomas Wood for cameoing in this. I don't know if you noticed him, but he's right back there. Thanks, Thomas Wood, for cameoing, even though you're kind of a garbage toy. So thank you guys for watching. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Have a great day. and have a great week. I don't know if this is for you guys, but I only have 2 days of school this week, so yippee for me, I get to work on more videos. So, thank you guys for watching. Go watch The Grinch. It's a great movie. Just kidding, I haven't seen it yet, but I don't think it's very good. Go watch Wreck-It Ralph. It comes out on Wednesday. I'm excited for that. Go watch the Toy Story 3 teaser trailer. That's another great thing. And yeah, go buy The Incredibles 2 on DVD. It came out recently, I think. Go buy all the Thomas Wood you can, because it's gonna be sold out. Because Thomas Wood is like the most popular Thomas toy. It's the best. No, I'm joking. But I'm gonna go on a tangent. Excuse me. I had to do a silent burp. Thank you guys for watching. Fasten your seatbelt, drink your milk, get all your carbs. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.